There comes the time. The whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good, but we are blessed by Chukokika Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the wind of a tunnel. It will shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be revealing. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the black stripe, black strands crossing grey stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives turn to ashes. When I ponder and reminisce, the actions I see malice. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag all around the world. We go carry the cross together. We walk through to Zion. We stumble, we rise. How the victory will start. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? I still wave your flag all over the world. Because the sun is rising. I still be shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. They would know, they would know, they would know. The sun is rising. Oh, wave your flag anywhere you are. Yeah. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh. Freedom, freedom, yeah. We are the sun, we are rising.
Hello, good afternoon, Biafrans all over the world. Good afternoon to you. I want to welcome you to this wonderful edition of 17th November 2023, and it's my pleasure to have you today. As you join us, please share this program. My name is Ikem Patrick DK, and I'll be bringing you the news analysis with the Nigeria's terror group Lakurawa, and we'll be talking about that. And I'll be reading out from the newspaper here before me. The Nigeria's terror group Lakurawa is nothing new. It exists because of government failure. Analysts. So we are going to talk about the recent terrorist group that have come on board. It's no longer news that this Lukarawa terrorist group have been there since 2016, and recently we started hearing about what they are doing in Niger State and the environs, and how they are abducting and collecting taxes from those citizens of Niger State. So I will be discussing that as our point of analysis today. So I want to welcome you. We are live on BTV. We are live on IPOB Rapture Media Extension. We're also live on Twitter on our YouTube channel, BTV Europe. And we're also live on our application. For those who do not have the app, you can go and download the app on Apple Play Store, so you can watch us on the frequency. I want to welcome you once again. As you join, please like, share, invite your friends. Let's spend this quality time together. I want to say thank you very much. I want to read out the news. The Nigerian army has spoken of attacking Nigeria border in 2024 as being carried out by a new terrorist group. This is a sect known as La Kurawa. The La Kurawa are affiliated to terrorists in the Sahel, particularly from Mali and Niger Republic. News report had it the same message that a new terrorist group was active on this border. Nigeria's northwest has a long history of armed banditry, insecurity, poverty, hunger are in their most severe level in this region. The message is being conveyed by the Nigerian army where that the group had emerged as a result of turmoil following recent coup in the Sahel. July 2023, Mali August 2020 and May 2021, Guinea September 2021, and Burkina Faso January and September 2022 are countries in the Sahel currently ruled by the military juntas. Niger shares a border with Nigeria. Relations between the Nigerian government and Niger are strained, but it is surprising that the army is labeling this a new terrorist group. It is in the fact that it has in fact been operating several communities along Niger border since 1999. My God. This is according to research by Murtala Ahmed Rufai, an associate professor of peace and conflict studies at Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto. This book chapter is based on interviews in 2021 with the traditional and religious leaders, teachers, vigilante group members, and members of the various Islamic sects. He suggested that the Lakurawas were headers. Headers. So these are the things, because we are going to analyze this news. He suggested that Lakurawas were headers who from about 2016 transformed into a criminal group which operated in border communities with headquarters in Sokoto State. Rufai said the group was formed at the invitation of local traditional leaders seeking assistance in fighting armed bandits. He described Lakurawa as a unique group of terrorists among the few in the world who are headers, Fulani headsmen, who promoted their own version of Islam and also seek to create a caliphate. In one of our papers, we've argued that the inability of Nigeria's government to provide security for its people has led to an increase in ungoverned spaces, which has bred groups like Lakurawa. In view, the group growing activities and army's assertion that this is a new development highlights the fact that the region ungoverned spaces are increasing, making it seem like a newly discovered problem may be an effort by the army to avoid blame. Who are the Lakurawas? The Lakurawa group has been known for over 20 years. In this book chapter, Rufai provides the following insight. 1. The Lakurawa are armed headers. These are the people that ESN are fighting. Headsmen ESN have been engaged with this Lakurawa group unknowingly to us for a very long time now. Lakurawa are armed herders who spoke Arabic and Fulfulde. The predominant language in the northern Nigeria and many parts of Niger is Hausa, whereas Fulfulde is primarily spoken by Fulani people. Members of the group came from Mali to settle in border communities. They married local women and recruited young people from these communities into jihadist activities. They promote an interpretation of Islam that deviates from mainstream sects such as Tijaniya, Qadriya, and Izala. They have attempted to implement Sharia law in communities where they live. Rufai says the group was initially recruited to fill the security void left by the Nigerian state agency between 2016 to 2017. Recruitment was arranged by the district head of Bale in Gudu local government and district head of Gongono in Tanzaga local government with support from a former chairman of Mieti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria. The aim was to protect local communities against armed bandits from Zamfara state. The Lakurawa were paid for their services and succeeded in dislodging the bandit threat between 2016 and 2017. However, they soon began their own campaign of violence and imposed their own form of Islam. Consequently, their activities became a threat to the leaders who had invited them to form the armed group. This led to a fallout, culminating in the killing of the district head of Bale, the man that invited them. Since then, the Lakurawa have remained in the area, preaching, collecting taxes from the locals, and engaging in other illicit activities. Now, before I go to the security vacuum, I want you guys to please, as you join me, to share this program because it is important that we take note. We take note of this new terrorist group. It's not new anyway. We are calling it new because we have come to now identify the name of this group in recent time, called Lakurawa. And this name Lakurawa have not been in the picture even when ESN was created because we didn't know. We knew that our land was in danger by Fulani herdsmen, by terrorist marauding herdsmen, but we didn't even know that Lakurawa was the name of the group that ESN was fighting all these years. They came with their cattle, they were moving around committing different crimes. In fact, what happened, according to what we read earlier, is that this group were invited. They were invited by some northern leaders to help them dislodge bandits, possibly bandits that were into this cattle rustling, because you know in the north you have a lot of different bandit groups that go, they steal cow, they take cows, steal them, and run away with them. Now, this Lakurawa group was invited from Mali and Niger into Niger State. And the question you should be asking is, what were the protocols? What were the conditions? What were the conditions that brought Lakurawa into through the Nigerian border into the zoo called Nigeria? Don't forget that in so many interviews, we've had northern governors say that Fulani anywhere in the world is a Fulani, is a Nigerian. That any Fulani you see anywhere in the world is a Nigerian. So automatically, these Lakurawas from Mali and the Niger were invited and brought in illegally into the country. This is a country that people are trying to build, though. A country that people are saying they want to build a country and they want to put their life on the line, that they love Nigeria. This is a country that people invite a terrorist. Okay, that they brought in a security outfit to help them fight off bandits. And the question is, what were the modalities? What were the protocols that were followed to invite this group, according to them, to help them secure their borders? Were this group identified through immigration? Do they go through the normal process of profiling to know who they are? No, absolutely not. They just go import criminals from Mali and Niger, because as long as the northerners are concerned, as far as Fulanis are concerned, Fulani anywhere in the world is a Nigerian. So they don't need to go through any form of immigration. They don't need even visa to come in. They just came in and fought against the bandits that were terrorizing the village, and now became the new bandit. Then they themselves now took over the territory and started controlling the territory. They started controlling some of these territories in Niger, in Niger State, and there's all those environments, to the point that they now started, preaching their own kind of Islam, trying to even create their own government. When we say that Nigeria is a movie, a complete. According to somebody was saying that Nigeria should be on Netflix, and I'm telling you, maybe from there they could raise some revenue to run the country. Let's proceed. What next for Nigeria security strategy? The Nigerian security forces under Operation Fansan Yama and Operation Farauta Mujia launched air and ground assault on camps belonging to the terror group after Lukarawa attacked residents of Mera in Kebbi State, killing 15 people in November 2024. But operations like this in the past have not stopped the violent conflicts between the nomadic herders and sedentary farmers, nor the activists of Boko Haram and its affiliate in Nigeria. These security measures alone are unlikely to eliminate insecurity without empowering local communities and creating state police. In one of our papers, we suggested that police authority be devolved from the central government to the federating unit to enhance effectiveness and responsiveness of policing. The reliance of communities on groups like Lukarawa for protection made it possible for a band of armed herders in Mali to become as powerful terror group in Nigeria. This situation shows how security agencies in Nigeria have failed these communities. Also, it underscores the need to reconsider establishing state police in Nigeria. The Nigerian security agency's reactive approach to the insecurity must change. The lack of preventive intelligence operations to stop terror groups like the Lakurawa from infiltrating communities is also a major challenge. In addition, Nigeria must increase its security operation with the neighbors to stop these are recommendations. These are just recommendations, but we know that these recommendations are not making any headway, because Nigeria itself is a country that have been set out to fail. So no amount of recommendation can resolve the Nigerian problem. The best recommendation you can give is for Nigeria itself to disintegrate, so that if the North want to merge with Niger and Mali, they can quietly do so, with happiness. But we are bringing this inciting news to our people because it is very, very important for us to understand the danger we are facing as a people. And the reason we must be strategic in our approach in dealing with, some of these uh, terrorist group moving around like herdsmen in our land. So this Lakurawa group have been the terrorist Fulani herdsmen that have been moving from place to place, destroying crops, destroying people's farm, terrorizing the belt over the years. These Lakurawa have been involved in the killings that have been happening. And people have been asking what is going on and what is happening. Under the late Buhari's government, we saw the level of massacre that took place in the Middle Belt, which prompted the need for a security outfit to be established to protect the entire eastern region. And that was how the ESN was established. But we didn't have an idea that this terrorist group already have an identity. What we knew was that we were fighting Fulani herdsmen. As much as we know that the Fulani herdsmen are designated a terrorist organization and also a terrorist organization identified by the Biafran people, we didn't know the actual name as Lakurawa. If not that the news is now coming forward for the world to see. And here we are with the Nigerian security forces, the army, the DSS, the police, not even having a clue. They don't even have a clue of what is happening. They have no single idea that there is a new sheriff in town. And this sheriff has been operating since 2016. It is now recent that they are now beginning to say, no, that this is a new terrorist group. That even the DSS and the army, embarrassingly, they embarrass themselves to say that a new terrorist group have been formed, trying to cover their inadequacies, their inabilities. And it's not just trying to cover, because even the military and all the security forces have, to some extent, given cover to these terrorist groups, from what we know. Because these terrorist groups have operated in communities where they will be in these communities killing people for hours, for days, without intervention of the Nigerian security forces. We have seen situations where these Lakurawa operated in certain part of the Middle Belt and they spent days there massacring villagers, killing people, and no military, no DSS, no police came in the rescue of these communities. Today, they are pretending as if they don't know that this group existed. So it is very, very important we understand that the battle we are fighting is a combined effort and should require a general effort of every reasonable individual to make sure that we support the Eastern Security Network Yes. So it is important that we put in all the necessary effort in making sure that we support that every hand must be on deck to support the Eastern Security Network. So we've seen the analysis written here, and this terrorist group is not new, it had been existing. But the Nigerian security forces are claiming that this is a new uh, terrorist network. Not that they don't have the intelligence, they do have the intelligence. But they have used their intelligence to support this terrorist group, obviously. Because under late Buhari, we saw how they, helped, how they helped, how they gave cover to these terrorist groups, how they assisted directly and indirectly this terrorist group in wiping out communities. So many communities were decimated in the Middle Belt, in Plateau, in Benue, in so many other areas. And up to today, nobody have investigated to find out what actually happened. So it's important that we understand the duty before us as a people, that all hands must be on deck, that everybody must make their own effort and contribution in making sure that we secure our land. That job that ESN is doing presently. So Biafrans all over the world, the news is out there. And I hope and believe that we'll continue to share this news to educate and enlighten our people. And one other thing again is that these terrorist groups have also taken advantage of the communities, recruiting people, recruiting young people with some money, with the amount of 1 million naira. People are being recruited to join. People are being paid to become part of this terrorist cell in communities where people find it difficult to even eat 3 square meals a day. You understand how challenging it is? Young people are being recruited to be part of this terrorist organization through monetary inducement and monetary compensations. An effort that the Nigerian state have not even been able to make for their citizens. A terrorist group is paying people to join them. An effort Nigeria have never made. Nigeria have never compensated their citizens or supported their citizens in any way. But a terrorist group is doing the job of the state through financial, offering subsidy. The subsidy that the Nigerian government is removing, a terrorist group is giving subsidy to communities. That is to tell you all you need to know. That the Nigerian state and those in charge of Nigeria are even worse than the Lakurawa terrorist group. Because if the Lakurawa can pay people, can support people financially and economically, a duty that the government have failed to do, then Lakurawa are even better than those governing Nigeria. And that is the truth. So it is important that our people understand the danger that befalls us as Biafrans. Because the aim and the objective is to run down and sink their Quran into the ocean. And the ocean ends where we are. That has been the objective. So this is the analysis I'm bringing to us today, so that we'll be able to understand the dangers we are facing as a people, and to be able to understand that we have a responsibility to really understand that the job before us is beyond noise making. The job we have to do as a people is beyond noise making. That we have to put every hand on deck to make sure that we secure our land and make sure that we continue on the path of the struggle for liberation. And I believe that working together as Biafrans, we'll be able to liberate ourselves from Nigeria. Because Lakurawa is another Nigeria that is happening to so many Nigerians, especially those in the north. The Lakurawa group have taken government, they have become government of their own in certain areas where people live by the rules and regulation of the Lakurawa. An unfortunate situation. So my people, I want to end this program here. And until I see you guys again, my name remains Mazi Ikem Patrick DK. And I want to say thank you very much and God bless you.
There comes a time, the whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time, for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time, for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah. They will know, the sun is rising, from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are, because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery, never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good, but we are blessed by Chukwuka Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. There will be light in the wind of a tunnel. It will shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, the sun is rising, from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are, because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be revealing. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the black stripe, black strands crossing grey stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives turn to ashes. When I ponder and reminisce, the actions I see malice. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly, our beautiful flag all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly, our beautiful flag all around the world. We go carry the cross together, we walk through to Zion, we stumble, we rise, how the victory was done. They will know, the sun is rising, from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? We need peace, we choose freedom. We need peace, we choose freedom. There was a nation living in peace and unity. Hey, they are people with love and harmony. Oh, yeah. They saw greatness rise up to its purity. With another people of different culture, a different heritage, bias and oppressive. Oh, I see. A nation from trigger of Africa, rising with strength and might and power. In no time nobody gonna oppress us, rather you all gonna embrace her. With your flag, with your flag, with your flag, with your flag. Oh yeah. Let the tears of our mothers who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole wide world know Biafra is our home. Oh yeah, Biafra is our home. Oh, it's my home. Yeah, Biafra is our home.
I reminisce way back 1967. Death toll and the blood couldn't count them even. Mama screaming, child squealing, pops on the ground. 2.5 years, over 3 million's gone. Why? Cause we asked for our freedom, and we're going back to our sovereign kingdom. They shut us down when we tried the world, see nothing. Sitting back in the crib watching our suffering. Should I talk about the planes dropping shells like rain? Suka had the first taste of a hero's blood. Abagana Zobunigwe was stronger than flood, but Ojuku's too strong and fought them off on the chart. Thought the bloodshed's gone, then it came again. 216 and the massacre, it started again. So bloody now, I couldn't cry tears. Blood dripping down my eyes, water in my vein. We died trying to fight the curse and we're trying to break him. It's our freedom, but the world was against us.
Wave your flag over Africa, welcome people of Biafra. Wave your flag over all the world, see those people of Zion is here.
It is a nation that the Lord has chosen for the people of Zion. It is a nation that the Lord has chosen for the people of Zion.
We need peace, we choose freedom. We need peace, we choose freedom. Hey. Let the tears of our mothers who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole wide world know Biafra is our home. I see the rising sun from Africa. Oh, this is a sign of victory. Oh, yeah. I see future in Africa. Oh yeah, people of Biafra. See light shining on the world. Oh yeah.
Much, but remember, a great child shall be born on the road to success, and he shall save our land and bring peace and unity. So I'm here to do this song. Just get ready to see how it's going to be. So in a history, when I was in Spain, I had a voice on radio that gave me the inspiration to start this job. A great child shall be born. And as you can see, that great child has been born. But my vision, I'm about to tell the world what I saw. On my vision, I saw blood roaming everywhere. Blood upon blood. So everyone is going to be careful, because this war that is coming in Nigeria is going to be a great war. Mark my date. Today is 17th, is Sunday, 17th February 2013. So get ready, a great child shall be born. Then you will know the reason I say that blood is about to roam in Nigeria. Honestly, Nigeria, as I'm looking at it, as I saw it, is going to be terrible. I mean, bloody.
Your bricks, Sunday. Oh na 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 na. Watch it out. Watch me far away, see me far away. Shabada, tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have, because I have myself. Oh, then think say na defense. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, so go learn to pretend. Do not run away. Kind of over than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. Ohaneze Ndigo, how na day? I don't come to speak my mind with no delay. Let them know, no say una eyes clear about una way. Watch out, many things they happen in that country you dey. So some people trouble upon people every day. Even when you dey, you go talk say you know dey. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why this truth apart. The promise that we got and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complaints. Watch me far away. Watch me far away. See me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have, because I have myself. Oh, then think say na defense. Oh, make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go learn to pretend. Oh, do not run away. Kind of over than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. Samada, cha cha cha, kick Samado, Boomba. I come back again to tell people say, now here we dey. We don't come to stay. I say no retreat, no surrender. We're living big, but no arrange. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at Islam is killing innocent Christians every day. It's depending me, it's depending me, it's depending me. Chukwuoki Kobiama, Bataranyo Senyemaka, Bataranyo Senyemaka. I know Ginaka, that is why I say, that is why I thought, that is why I know, that is why I say, that is why I thought, that is why I know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Ikem, Biafra nine, anyị si gị gaba n'iru, onye aka ya dị ọcha, were ife na-eme, onye nna ya na-eju n'oyi na-ejukwu kwa agbawaja. You are whiter than snow, okwu gị bụ eziokwu. We stand where you stand, we say no secret trial. Onyinye Chukwu ezosika osiki ohamadike, no secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young osiki ohamadike, osiki jisike Matus ejike kole osiki. One day put a BJ, Sikwa, no well if an eme, no well if an affair, no well if an actor. Is it one name? Victor Chimezie Okorochuku Igbo Network Television London Osiki Jisike na hapo genazu Biafra nile gedine nuwa asiki gabaniru. No secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial. Hey, watch me far away, see me far away, tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have, because I have myself. Oh, then think say na defense. Oh, make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go learn to pretend. Oh, do not run away. Find us over you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I thought. That is why I say.